What's up, family? This is the perfect way to cook swordfish on the recteq. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right, filleting a swordfish. One of my favorite cuts is the swordfish tomahawk. So I always
Collar.
Yeah, man. But we lead through the bone-in collar. So we're gonna separate it right there. Then we're gonna slide right underneath that collarbone. Go around the pec fin right there. Hug that bone as you go down. Twist your knife around, forward, right on top of the bone. Then you're gonna go right behind the head bone, down. That takes this whole part off, just like that. You've got the pec fin right here. That has a bone on top of it that goes just underneath that collarbone. You're gonna take your knife, you're gonna slide underneath that collarbone, then cut straight down. Flip it over, a little bit of cartilage right there. Slide right underneath that cartilage. Go right underneath the skin. Push forward. Then you have some sandpapery membrane right here. I want to shave that off. Just like that. Make a little notch right there.
It's like a chop.
Lollipop.
And this is a small swordfish, but on a big one, it really does look like a tomahawk. So,
Dude.
What's a tomahawk? A bone-in ribeye. Bone-in ribeye's got the eye and the spinellus. Eye is leaner, spinellus super fatty. So what do you have right here? You've got the eye, swordfish loin, which goes right here. Then you've got the meat on the other side of that collarbone that is super rich and fatty, which looks like a spinellus. So that's why I call that a swordfish tomahawk. It's a small one, looks like a chop and a small one, but a big one, it looks really cool. Make sure your knife is right on top of that backbone so that way you can make deep, confident cuts. Go to the top of the center spine, just like that.
Oh my God.
Pretty work.
And just like that, you got the first side off.
How much do you think that weighed, Reed?
This fish before, so with the head off, the tail off, the guts out, this was just, 60 pounds. Yeah, small fish. All right, so when you're cutting swordfish steaks, the goal is smooth motion. So forward, then back.
Use the whole knife.
Oh, baby. Yeah, fat boy in the kitchen. Let's go, baby. We got him. Oh, thank you, brother.
Absolutely, man.
You see him about the same size. You see him. Here he is, the QB killer here at Clay's, Clay and Sons Fish Market here in Boca Raton. Got a brand new swordfish just caught yesterday. Cutting us some steaks up right now, and we on our way to the recteq grill. Ooh, it's hot and fast.
All right, so we just filleted up a freshly caught swordfish. Holy crap, man. It was absolutely amazing. Reed with Captain Clay and Sons Seafood is a wealth of knowledge. He knows everything about all of these fish, where they were caught, how they were caught, how he fillets them up, how he's got them all ready. It's absolutely amazing. What's up, family? I'm here with my boys. We're in Delray Beach, Florida. It's an absolutely beautiful day. We're with Reed the fishmonger. We're with Warren Sapp, NFL Hall of Famer.
Hello.
Reed, tell us what we got going on today, buddy.
Warren just cut us up some beautiful swordfish, and we're gonna get cooked up on the recteq.
What cut do we have here, Reed?
These are just beautiful steaks. They're from the top of the sword loin, where we got all of that gorgeous belly. So this right here is the belly of the swordfish. That's gonna be the fattiest part of the entire animal. Awesome. Absolute phenomenal part of the fish. A lot of customers just want the steak side, because this side looks misshapen and a little funny, but that is just the best part of the entire thing right there. As an added bonus, we're gonna go in with a swordfish tomahawk as well.
Holy smokes.
Yes, sir.
How many swordfish have you filleted up over your life?
Thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah. No, thousands.
It's like sacking quarterbacks. They all taste like chicken.
What flavor of pellets are we going to be using today?
We're going for the recteq blend.
Right, okay. The ultimate blend, the red oak, white oak, hickory?
Yep, it's the blend.
And then you got the blend of Kinders here today. We're going to be seasoning it up. Looks like salt, pepper, garlic. Pretty basic. So we can be able to taste this fish, right?
We want to taste the fish.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys have, I'm sure you have because you've caught them. I don't know if you've ever had hours out of the water, locally caught swordfish. So
I have not, and I'm super fired up about it. That's why we came all the way here from Augusta, Georgia to Delray Beach just to taste some of your delicious fish.
And that's why I came over.
when you're grilling, you do not want to be shy with the oil. You want to make sure that that fish releases off the grill and you don't lose any of your beautiful sear lines to the grill.
That's a good tip.
We have our grills preheating right here. So you want to preheat them really well. After they're good and hot, you want to scrub the crap out of them because you want to make sure that once you get those nice dark sear lines on your swordfish, it's going to release. This is not a steak. It's softer meat. Swordfish is firmer when it comes to fish, but it's still soft compared to anything that's red. You want to have a really clean grill, well-oiled fish, so that way you don't lose any of those gorgeous grill lines.
And a real hot one.
And a real hot one, yes sir.
Reed, do you recommend putting grease or fat or oil on the grate, or is there enough fat and oil on this fish as it is?
Yeah, absolutely. If you're not comfortable with your grill or fish, take a pair of tongs, a wad of paper towels, get it real oily, and
Just lube that bad boy up?
just lube it up a little bit.
Very
Yep.
good. Very good tip. So what is this comparable to? Like, you know, there's folks out there that can't really get the swordfish. Is there anything comparable that they could purchase at the store? Similar in flavor to this bad boy?
Not at all.
No.
But texturally, as far as like a fish that's gonna be a little bit firmer, that's gonna hold together and not flake apart on you, dolphin, mahi-mahi, dolphin's gonna be your best bet. It's gonna hold its shape like the swordfish is gonna hold its shape. It's gonna be a little bit firmer, a little bit sturdier, and it's something that you can get from most grocery stores. Most of it's gonna be shipped in from South or Central America. Doesn't mean it's bad, but it just means that you gotta be an educated buyer, check the bloodline, make sure you've got a bright red, beautiful bloodline. If that turns burgundy or brown, don't buy it.
Very cool. All right, so Reed is gonna grab some foil, all right, and he's gonna wrap it around this swordfish bone so we don't burn it, right, Warren?
Yeah, so you don't sear it off.
Yep. And he was saying, shit, I don't even know what he was saying earlier about it, but he was talking about how there's like an eye.
No, the eye's over here. The eye's over here, and then when you flip it over, the fat's on the other side.
It's like a ribeye, right?
Yeah.
Like a ribeye.
Yeah,
Holy smokes.
Yeah, two different kinds. A tomahawk,
It's like a tomahawk, man. I'm fired up about it.
and that's a small fish. So if you got a
Yeah, he said what? This was
300 pounds, yeah, 80 pounds. So you triple it up to like a 150. So now we're looking at a real tomahawk.
So we got the bullseye down low. We're gonna wrap the bone up with foil and we're gonna season the meat, just like my Tinder bio.
And I love that salt, pepper, garlic. Super simple.
Super
You're gonna be able to taste this delicious meat.
Absolutely. So this one we're starting low. We're gonna put some smoke onto it. Then after we get a good smoke on it, we're gonna pump the heat up, sear the outside, and it's gonna be perfect.
So would you eat the skin on this bad boy too? Can you eat the skin or no?
It's edible, but swordfish, they don't have scales and they pick up microscopic debris in the skin, and it's stronger tasting, it's not pleasant. It's not like a snapper or a tile fish or a salmon where the skin's
we
actually
get it hard.
delicious.
And is that common for fish without scales, with the skin like that, to pick up that stuff in the ocean?
So it's a deeper water fish,
Okay.
and they're older fish. So they're gonna live a lot longer. They're gonna pick up more of that
Okay.
microscopic debris. You saw me hosing it off before I was cutting it. You might have saw the gray coming
Yeah,
off
yeah,
of it.
absolutely.
That's not scales washing off of it. That's literally just debris.
Yep.
Very.
And that's not like debris as in like pollutants. It's just microscopic organisms and all kinds of things that it picks up. We got this guy preheated right here, cleaned off nicely, and we're ready to throw him on. So if we went this way, the grill lines would look long. We want the grill lines
With that.
to go that way. It just looks a little prettier. It's all aesthetics.
And this is going to be the recteq X Fire. This thing will get up to 1250 degrees. This is gas grills nemesis, man. The gas grills industry is absolutely afraid of this bad boy and what it can do, because you're getting that high heat. You know, unlike most pellet grills, you're getting that high heat, but you're also getting that delicious smoke from that red oak, that white oak, and that hickory that's going to flavor this fish, make it taste absolutely amazing. I can't wait. And you hear that sizzle?
Oh, yeah.
It's already hot. You just turned this bad boy on.
And what a lot of people don't get from their pellet grills that don't have a recteq is that fire. And what a lot of people that are against pellet grills say is that what they say is it's not the same if it doesn't have that fire flavor to it. Whereas on this guy, you can open up that chamber and the fire comes out, and that'll give that flame char to it.
I can smell it. And again, it's getting hot, super hot. You're getting that flame action. You've got the adaptive sear control. He had it opened up. He was exposing that fish to that flame. That red oak, white oak hickory, man, absolutely amazing. So, Reed, give me your top 3 tips when we're cooking fish.
Number 1, have the freshest fish possible. When it comes to grilling fish, firmer fish are better. Cobia, mahi-mahi, swordfish, grouper. I stay away from softer textured fish unless you're very experienced with grilling. So stay away from yellowtail snapper or really any smaller snappers, smaller cods. Things are gonna be more light, mild, flaky, because if you don't have the experience with the grill, you're going to have a hard time getting good char lines and holding that fish together. Whereas less experience you have, the firmer the fish, the easier it's gonna be. Tip number 2, higher fat content fish is going to be even more forgiving, especially if you're newer to cooking fish. Then step number 3, and I'll just rope in the rest of the advice all into number 3. Make sure your grill is preheated. Make sure you rub the grill down really well. Make sure you oil your fish really well. Fish is not beef. It is going to be soft. Even if you have a firmer textured fish like cobia or swordfish, it's still going to be softer than beef. You want to make sure you oil it really well and have your grill cleaned really well and oiled, so that way once you get those nice dark lines on it and you go to flip it, you don't lose your sear lines to your grill. And then
Tip 4.
Honorable mention number 4, take a thin sharp knife, poke your fish. If it slides in and out without any resistance, it's done. Any resistance at all, it's not done yet, just like testing a baked potato.
So that's like the probe test. So that is your top tips for cooking fish with a real fish expert.
And gently roll it over.
Oh, look at them lines.
Look at those char lines. That's exactly what we're looking for. And we have a little bit more char on the belly. That's what we want. The fattiness in that belly with a good charred outside, it is unmatched.
Bam.
Son.
That's what we like right there.
All right, Reed, if you were at the house and you get to pick from any fish, any species of fish, all right, what are you picking for Reed's favorite piece of fish?
I get asked this question all the time. It's a great question, but it really has to do with how I'm cooking, what time of year it is, and who caught the fish, how they handled the fish. There's a lot of factors that go into it. So if you're shopping at a local market, I recommend making a relationship with your local fishmongers, because when you have a relationship with that local fishmonger, they're gonna steer you in the right direction every time. When a customer comes in and goes to any of my mongers and says, I'm grilling, what's the best fish today for the grill? They're going to tell you exactly what they would have picked for themselves, and that's what I would want if I'm visiting another market. And so, but, you know, if I had to pick like, you know, one of my favorite fish in the oven, I'd go yellow edge grouper. You know, it's a deep water member of the grouper family, subtle sweetness to the clean white meat. They're feeding on those deep water cephalopods and copepods. It's just an absolutely phenomenal fish. Sauteed in a pan, one of my favorites is gonna be golden tilefish, specifically smaller ones. They're a lighter texture. Larger golden tilefish can have a little bit of a meatier texture. Great on the grill, not my favorite in the saute pan. But the smaller, like 6 pounds and under golden tilefish, absolutely phenomenal. Fluffy, white, sweet meat, just excellent fish.
Phil, what's your favorite fish on the grill?
All right, we covered the oven, we covered the pan, and if I had to pick a grill, swordfish, hours out of the water, locally caught swordfish, has to be really high on my list. If you've ever had swordfish and you weren't a fan of it, it probably was either 2 things: wasn't fresh or wasn't cooked right. People that say swordfish is dry have never had properly cooked swordfish. It should not be dry when it's cooked right.
QB Killer.
Yes, sir.
If there was a genie in a bottle and you were able to rub that little bottle and ask the genie to give you any species of fish, what is your go-to fish to eat?
Golden tile.
Golden tile.
Golden tile snapper.
And you were talking about it when we were at Reed's spot. They were filleting up that golden tile.
We went overnight on one of those, you know, out to the buoy, pulley ridge.
Right.
Overnight, and we got into some of them things, and they came up and they got that yellow going out, and the dude looked at me and said, "This might be the best eating fish on earth."
Oh, nice.
And when we got back, he put it down, and that and swordfish. Okay. I'm a swordfish man too, cause that's the steak of fish.
Yeah.
That's the tomahawk, as you see, and then the steaks that they cut on that thing, it lays and it cooks, it grills. You can even fry swordfish.
And were those golden tilefish, were they fighting when you were pulling them up?
No, they on their way up, baby.
No?
We leave it in the gunnel.
Okay.
And we break it all the way to the top, baby. I'm telling you, you got to go with me one time. You got to see this.
Yeah.
Once their swim bladder blows up when they're coming out of that deep depth.
coming on up.
So fish have a swim bladder where they control their buoyancy. So that way they don't raise or sink. They control their swim bladder so that way they can raise when they want to and sink when they want to. When you're bringing them up really quickly from those deep depths, that swim bladder expands really quickly, like putting a balloon underwater. And as you raise it, it expands. And as you push it deeper, it shrinks. So as he's at Pulley Ridge, which is down south, go to the southern tip of the Keys, then go a lot further out.
That's why it's an overnight trip.
Yeah, it's way out there. It's a great time. Highly recommend it if you get a chance.
Yes.
But those deep water fish, as they're coming up, their swim bladders can expand, and once it turns into a balloon, they're not fighting. Actually, you're fighting to reel it up fast enough to outpace the floating of the fish. Because if the fish floats up quicker than you're bringing up the line, then the hook that's like this can go like this.
Yep. Got to get him up. Get him all the way up. Get him in the net. Bust it.
Never in a million years would I think
Learn
coming
something new
here,
every day.
dude, I've learned so much stuff within like 2 hours. This is absolutely amazing.
That's what we're doing.
Thank you guys so much.
And I gotta say, man, I'm impressed with your list. You've got killer tasting fish, brother.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, man.
I've known people like you. I follow the fishmonger. Trust me. I know exactly where to go for the people with the fish. You'll learn a lot and you can eat a lot. Oh yeah, I want to, boy. I'm waiting on this thing to flip. Oh, look at that thing, man.
Wanna gently lift up those lines. You don't want to go from one side and then try to flip. You'll lose your sear lines. You want to make sure you release all of your lines and then flip at once, just like that. That way you've got perfect grill lines every time. All right, this guy has been smoking for about 30 minutes. We're gonna pull him off. Look at that. Changing color from the smoke. This Bullseye Deluxe cranks. We're gonna hit it all the way to full. It goes from 750 to full, and when you go to full, this thing can go all the way up to 1,000 degrees. We don't need that. Once it gets to about 500, we're gonna throw that on there, get those nice dark grill lines at 500 degrees. It should take about 5 minutes, and we're good to go. All right, steak number one.
All right, let's get this bad boy off of here. You want to make sure that you get all of it so you don't break it, right?
Yep, looking good. Woo!
I see you, Joe.
Look at that belly right there.
I see you. That thing.
Ooh-wee.
Let me see if I can not rip the glove this time.
Got them big old paws, man.
I don't have big hands. Watch.
No, here.
Yeah.
Let me take these off.
See?
Large are tight on my hands, and his hands are
My hands not that big.
bigger than mine.
Hey? No, it ain't.
Oh.
Ain't the size of the dog, it's the fight that's in it. It ain't the size of the dog. I got my gloves on. I can use my fingers.
Now, when we dive into this, Reed,
Middle.
you got to tell us the perfect way to eat this bad boy, right? You got the belly.
All right, so growing up, what we all fought over was right here,
Yeah.
Okay.
the belly. So that skin will peel off very easy when your fish is fully cooked, just like that. And everyone should go in for a bite of belly first.
All right.
Nothing but salt and pepper and garlic. That's it.
Man.
Zero fishiness at all.
But
Zero.
there's like a salty, delicious brininess to it, right? Like,
Oh yeah, just an absolute
God.
phenomenal fish.
super juicy, super moist.
We're gonna go on both sides of that bloodline. That bloodline won't hurt you, but a lot of people don't want it. I'll go down for a piece of the steak.
Oh, Lord. Wow.
So you can see how the belly is a lot fattier.
Yeah.
But the steak is incredibly moist.
Right.
It's fully cooked. This is not an undercooked fish.
Super moist.
You can look at that. We can squeeze it and get our drips of moisture off, just like that. Fully cooked, zero opaqueness at all, and it is dripping wet.
Perfect.
It's dripping. It's soaking wet.
Like you said, it's wet.
It's leaking, as the Yin Yang twins would say. Fun fact, I once served the Yin Yang twins when I worked at the Chick-fil-A mall in Augusta, Georgia. Shout out.
Actually,
I swear. Yin Yang in this thing.
he was born for greatness. Now he's grilling for NFL Hall of Famers.
And the greatest fishmonger.
I'm just and the greatest fish mom. I'm just here to eat, y'all.
We're in Delray Beach, Florida. It's like 75 degrees with a light breeze. The kids are playing in the background. The barbecue dad was born to be in Florida. I'm telling you, man.
The beach is 30 seconds that way.
We got no sales tax. Come on.
They got no sales tax.
No state tax, I meant.
Sorry.
And we're about to get rid of the property tax. There's a zone around here. You ain't gonna have to pay forever to live in your house no more. What a concept.
So
Good thing his audience is Georgian. Otherwise, we'd have to edit that out.
I know, right? So what about that tomahawk? What are we doing with the tomahawk next?
All right, we just finished smoking our tomahawk. Now the bullseye is preheating. It does not take long at all for that thing to preheat. It's gonna be at 500 degrees in no time at all. Once up at 500 degrees, we're gonna be putting that down, the broadest surface down. Now we get that nice char line on the outside.
I've actually got that grill in the back of the truck. We're taking it to Key West. And like I said, I'm gonna pick up a couple of ribeyes from your spot. They also, besides having all the delicious seafood, they also got some killer prime ribeyes I'm gonna pick up for me and Dave. What else do you suggest, like we're picking up that we're gonna cook? Heck, I'm probably gonna pick up some shrimp to cook with those ribeyes too, probably, right?
Well, now that you know how to perfectly cook swordfish, I would take some swordfish down with you and impress your new friends in the Keys.
Right, that's a good idea.
Because believe it or not, a lot of people, even if they're fishermen, don't know how to cook fish perfectly. And part of that is just the simplicity of it. It's the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. When you have fish this fresh, you really don't need to do a lot to it. The only way you can really mess it up is by overcooking it or undercooking it. And as long as you're cutting it at the perfect thickness, like Warren Sapp does, then all you're looking at a 500-degree grill is 5 to 6 minutes aside, and that's it. So if you're at a little over an inch, you're about 10 minutes per inch of thickness at 500 degrees. So if you had an inch, 5 minutes aside at 500 degrees. If you had an inch and a quarter, about 6 minutes aside at 500 degrees. Get those nice, beautiful char lines. Now, if your 5 minutes is up and you don't have those beautiful char lines yet, let it go a little bit longer and just subtract that time off the second side. You want to make sure at least one of your sides has beautiful grill lines.
Yeah, you got that presentation side. You don't have to, put the diamond marks on them like a steak or anything. Just as long as you got that presentation side, it's all, you eat with your eyes first, right, Reed?
Fish is soft. You don't want to play with it too much. You want to, one thing a lot of people mess up when it comes to cooking fish is they want to check it every 30 seconds to see if they have those grill lines yet. And that prevents you from getting those grill lines, because just like sauteing a piece of fish, if you peek at it every couple of seconds, your fish will never get brown. You want to leave it in that same spot, let it build up the heat, build up those lines before the flip. And that's just really one of the most important things you can do, is let it sit in the same spot the entire time until it gets those dark lines. All right, our bullseye is one past 500 degrees now. We're already at 542. And we're gonna go this side down first. Lows are up. In just a few minutes, a nice dark grill line. We flip it over, get those grill lines to the other side, then we're done. Look at that. Absolute gorgeous crust. No flip needed when your grill gets that hot. You can look at the bottom there. Woo! Nice char. Oh, and I broke the bone off.
No. We don't want to break it cooking. We ain't worried about it now. They're trying to eat.
All right.
Eat the bone.
And that one is yours. And right here is where all of that collar fat is.
The eyes up here.
Yep. But we're gonna go for that collar fat for the bite. Cut that into
3 pieces.
3 pieces.
Oh, you took the ugly one. Good man. Thank you, sir.
The hot dude.
Oh, really hot.
That's how I eat mine. Hot. I didn't have you cook that for not to eat it hot.
So moist.
Duh.
So good.
The flavor.
You're tasting that fish, that deliciousness.
But zero fishiness.
Right.
Zero. If I put that in your mouth and you close your eyes, you couldn't tell me that was fish.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And then off the bone, bone falls right off. Then we got the eye. Oh yeah.
What? Y'all eat
The meat on the bone is so juicy. Then you've got the eye of the swordfish tomahawk right there. And it's gonna be a little bit leaner, but still just incredibly juicy and flavorful. When I say flavorful, not fishy, just delicious.
Oh. That's how you strip a bone.
That's it, baby.
Bro.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's how you cook a swordfish, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with my
This
boys.
is how you eat it.
Here with my boys. Reed the Fishmonger, Warren Sapp, NFL Hall of Famer. We're here in beautiful Delray Beach, Florida, headed to Key West. Y'all, I can't wait to get some more of this and cook it on my bullseye.
I hope
My
we
boy
taught you
Dave.
something here today. Make sure your grill is hot, it's greased up good. Make sure your fish is greased up good. And don't rush it. Take your time.
That's right. Y'all, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Make sure you're following these guys on social media at Reed the Fishmonger,
Definitely smash that like button.
at Warren Sapp. From everybody here at Cam's house, God bless you. God bless the United States. And we'll see you later, family.
Yes, sir.